Good morning, world. How is everyone? Happy Friday, May 12th. Let me turn my music down. May 12th. Anybody got big plans this week? This weekend, I guess? My plans have changed a little bit. I had a hair appointment tomorrow, but she had to reschedule to the 27th, so we're going to go get out on the kayak and the paddleboard. And apparently I need to do some digging because there's no way I only have 2 DFTs left. Because I still have 7 days of other product left, so I'm like, I don't have time to look for it now. Well, apparently I'm going to be looking for that too, because I can't do that. Oh my goodness. My auto ship is coming up, but I may have to process it before that. I have to look for them. They're probably in there somewhere, just mixed in between with some papers, but I'm like, holy moly. Anyway, so I'm getting out on the kayak and the paddleboard this weekend. We're going to take Brutus this time, tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. Always. I think I might put the GoPro on my chest this time. Because I only have one GoPro that's worth anything. In regards to quality. Need to get snorkeling again. There's so many things I want to do. Right now my focus is getting to Ohio. And then we're going to get out and about again. Go camping. Out on the island. Get out snorkeling again. Boating. Definitely more kayak times, right? So what are you doing this weekend? Anything? How's your week been? All good, I hope. Are you catching the replay? Let me catch a drink of my lifestyle mix. Oh, that's so good. Time to get our morning mental prep on. Win the morning, win the day, right? All right, so today, May 12th, we're going to learn to create change with action. Change begins with your thoughts and magnifies when you take action. I love it, right? Change begins with your thoughts and magnifies when you take action. So just because you have to start somewhere, right? The place to start is with your thoughts. Especially because our thoughts are so negative and so limiting. Like I was saying earlier in the week, yesterday, the day before, in your quest to question everything, you should be asking yourself, are you really questioning everything? Because, are you, when I say, or anyone says that, start with, and you're like, what does that got to do with anything? See, you're no longer questioning everything. You're not really questioning it in the proper way, right? Because you're defending your limiting belief, your limitations, oh, that can't be. Well, how do you know? You haven't done it, right? So, but at some point, but that's action. Even the act of changing your thoughts, it's action. So, are you going to continue to just resist and fight and create more resistance and fighting in your existence? That's not what I want to do with my life. This is what I want to do with my life. The law of attraction tells us to be open to infinite possibilities. Question everything, right? By allowing your thoughts to frequently visit your desire, and by opening your heart to feel positive emotions of joy and happiness around getting that desire, you are supporting your intention and strengthening the pull of the law of attraction. You are drawing towards you that which is already in infinite potentiality. But it bears repeating here that you must be vigilant about your thoughts. Negative situations, people, and objects drift into your life when you worry, fear, and feel stressful. But when you are happy, grateful, and feel empowered, more good things manifest, such as healthy, loving relationships, a better job, and more money. What? Oh my goodness. Both of these, I think these need to be, like, I need to share these in another capacity, because be open to infinite possibilities by allowing your thoughts to frequently visit your desire, and by opening your heart to feel positive emotion. You magnetize your desire when you feel what it's like to have that. When you can feel, I don't know why I did that. When you can feel as if you've already got it, well, then you've already got it. Remember I said before, I need to find that. I closed it and dang it, I'm sorry. Remember I talked to Dr. Joe Dispenza? And, oh shit. My brain, man, so much on my brain. So I'm thinking about so much and asking so many questions. And like I said before, I'm not writing about them as I should be. I am writing, and it piles up. Magnetize your thoughts and desires with feeling. You feel good. You want to always feel good. You want to focus on those feelings. Oh, the brain. Remember I talked about athletes, the study that where, they measured athletes' brain movement, frequency, energy, lighting upness when they look at it. When they were actually running their event and when they were only thinking about their event. They did this. I remember another one too talked about piano. People would just play it in their brain and others would actually play it. And then they would see who learned what. And people who actually, there is measurable growth in those who only practiced in their brain and then went and played it. There was measurable growth in that. They didn't actually touch a keyboard. They just did it in their brain. So same with the athletes. They measured them running their event in their brain and then actually running the event. And the brain doesn't know the difference. So if you're living in your desire, if you're living in that homestead lifestyle, millionaire lifestyle, I want horses, I want to travel. If you're living in your brain in that as much as you possibly can, and then you magnetize that with the feeling of what it's like to have those things, you're just pulling them to you. You're magnetizing them to you much faster. Yeah. I'm down to a minute. Just because I didn't talk a whole lot in the beginning, right? As I'm trying. I got too much to say that I just don't want to be babbling on, so I got to stay focused a little bit. And right now what I'm trying to focus on is, there's another quote that I have in my cubicle at work. I probably have it somewhere else as well too, but you can't believe in abundance and lack. You can only believe in one or the other. And I definitely believe in abundance, but I'm so programmed in a lack mindset and in a lacking and in a scarcity mindset that it still takes effort. And I'm finding that I'm getting a little stagnant in some of the stuff that I want to do in my financial dreams. It's kind of staying stagnant. Like, come on, even a little bit step backwards in the last couple of years, but I'm staying focused. And so, but I'm also realizing that one of the things that I used to do, I'm pagan, have been since, if I have to claim a religion or label it, I lean toward paganism. And it's since my early 20s, late 90s. And so I've done rituals and made mojo bags and you know, different things like that with different herbs and stuff. And I would always, it just hit me this morning, and this is what I'm going to start doing. And some of the bigger desires and dreams that I have is I've recognized them, I own them, I know that I want them, I know that they're out there. Now I'm just going to leave it out there and then do what I do. Focus on like my writing, because one of the reasons I don't get to writing is because I'm like, it's not really pushing me toward my dreams. But that's not true. It actually is. But in the moment, it gets all convoluted. But I would do, you know, the ritual, the spell, make the bag, whatever it was, and then forget it. Carry the bag, do the spell, put it away, whatever it was, and then forget about it and go on about my life. And inevitably it would manifest. So it just hit me this morning while I was working out, that whole connection like that. So I'm gonna, because I'm trying to dive back into my, you know, pagan rituals and using herbs and gems and stones and just connecting back to the energy, the source that is within everything, really, the source that is within whatever infinite intelligence source, whatever it is. We all are not denying its existence. We just call it something, right? So, yeah. This is where I feel like I need to say something to kind of tie it all together and close it out, and my brain just goes, I don't know. So I got to work on that. It's time. The timer went off anyway, so I'm definitely going to shut my mouth because I've got to keep it, you know, until I move it over to my YouTube channel officially. Yeah, where it is long form, right? So I'm going to go do the rest of my mental prep, which includes my affirmations and my gratitudes. I encourage you to do the same thing. Affirmations and gratitudes, but at the very least, take 5 minutes, find 5 things that you're grateful for that happened in the last 24 hours. What are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? What do you really, like, sure, you're grateful for your house, your kids, your dog, your spouse, your car, your food, toilet paper some days, right? Well, what are you really grateful for? I'm really grateful. I'm grateful for my awareness of, I want to say everything, my awareness of my energy and the energy around me. That's how I'll say it. I am, because being aware of it is opening up so many, just in so many ways. So I'm so grateful for that. And I'm grateful for the courage to step into that. Because, wow. Yeah. It's scary. Stepping into my awareness also makes me feel like I step into my power and who I am. And there is still a bit of, oh, that's arrogant. Just, you know, like, so I battle with that a little bit. But I'm grateful for my awareness. What are you grateful for? Let me know in the comments. I'm out. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow morning. We'll see how I feel. You know how the weekends go, but definitely Monday morning. Same bat time, same bat channel. And as always, peace and love.